I think I'm just going to sell my kidney. I'm going to make my Octominer a Bitcoin miner. That is so heavy. Oh, with your back, boys. Oh wait, no, don't lift with your back. Lift with your legs. Alright squad, BlueBearCrypto, back with another video. Feeling a bit shitey today, but we'll be okay. Crypto shed update. We've got these 3 miners, solo mining on Bitcoin. Haven't hit a block yet. I'll let you know when it happens and we can all get a few pennies each. I want a good Bitcoin miner. There's too many coins for an alt season to be blowing up like we expected in the last run. It just gives me a bit more confidence in if I'm mining Bitcoin, it's probably going to go up. You just don't know how much the other things are going to go up. Now that's not to say that I don't have confidence in other projects. I think that the top projects will do okay. I think Casper will do okay as well, but that's going to be a long-term thing. Casper and the projects that have a strong foundation and people that trust, I think that's the main thing. People trust Bitcoin. People trust the things that are high. The top 10 coins, they have a lot of trust right now, apart from Zcash. What is going on with that? Long story short, I want a Bitcoin miner, but I can't afford one. So I was having to think on what I could do. I think I'm just going to sell my kidney. I'm going to make my Octominer a Bitcoin miner. You're probably thinking GPU mining on Bitcoin, probably going to be a bit crap, and you're absolutely bob on. It would be very crap. If I just mined Bitcoin, pool mining on that, it would make this amount a day. And then this amount including my electricity costs. So yeah, it's not profitable. But GPU mining, as down as everything feels at the moment, is not too bad on my just under 7p per kilowatt rate. We're getting into heating season, so I have to use them for heat. We may as well use them for heat because they give you a little bit back. I started looking at night hash and unminable and 2 miners, which are basically services where you can mine an altcoin and get the value of the altcoin and then just automatically convert it to Bitcoin, which is what I'm going to do, but they take a pretty hefty chunk for paying you out in Bitcoin. I didn't want to pay that chunk, so I'm just going to do it all manually, like an old person that doesn't want to commit to new times. I'm currently mining Raven coin on this. I don't think that's the most profitable coin right now. I think it'd be Ergo. Whatever the most profitable coin is, I'm going to switch to Ergo, or switch to, I don't know, I don't even know what the other ones are. Yeah, technically, it's a Bitcoin miner because I'm going to get Bitcoin out of it, but it's not actually mining Bitcoin, so it's just a Bitcoin maker. Maybe I could copyright that and start calling these things Bitcoin makers. If you watched the last episode of moving all my stuff into the house, which, can I just say, I actually timed that perfectly because the week after we went from like 15 to 10 degrees, like bouncing between that kind of range, to -2 in days, which is insane. I'm gonna have to move this. This is not gonna go into the house like I originally wanted. It is gonna go into the other side of this shed because my partner works in there in the day, and apparently a shed doesn't stay very warm, even though this has got insulation. We have got insulation. It isn't the best insulation, but this is a fully insulated shed, but it does get pretty cold. And this room had the Octominer on for 7 hours at 7 a.m. The temperature in here is like 15 degrees right now. That's the thermometer. So that's, yeah, 15 degrees in here, but it would have been probably around 23, 24 when it was on. So what does this mean? It means my KS2 light is also in that side of the shed, so I could move that into the house and use that for heating in the house, which is probably a smart idea. What an absolute ramble this has been. I need to move this Octominer, get it on that side of the shed, sort out the Ethernet cables and make sure that they're gonna basically set it up so it can heat up the shed. Yeah, this is a real casual video today. I am not a structured boy. And also, like the last video, I am procrastinating. This thing is so heavy, And I go to the gym, and I'm not looking forward to moving this Octominer. I can do this. That is so heavy. Let me see if I can pick it up. Oh. Okay, not too bad, but you have to be super careful with these because they have a tendency of just not working once you move them. Oh, this door's a little bit. This door's a bit thinner than I was expecting. All right, I'll just drop it down here. Oh my God, that chair moved. Okay. I'm expecting that to work after that. We'll swap this out for the KS2 so we can bring the KS2 inside, because this is going to generate a good chunk of heat if we want it to. So I need to find a plug which is back here. Back it in. Lift with your back. Lift with your back, boys. Oh wait, no, don't lift with your back. Lift with your legs. What am I talking about? There we go. Oh, I thought I'd got it down really nice and gently there, but it was on my foot. Sounds like a fan's grinded or something. I turned it on and I could hear like a fan blade hitting something. I wonder if they're hitting the cable, so let's find out. Shouldn't be too hard to sort. All right. I think I'll turn it on, see if I can hear the noise. And we'll try and just locate it. I found which one it is. I have no idea why it's doing it though. I can't see what is causing it. Is this card? So this graphics card. I think I'm gonna have to take this one out. That's completely gone. So let's have a look. This fan, this is a normal fan, like that's how much play it's in it, you can't even see it. This fan is wobbling like anything, and I've just seen, if you can see here, that's open contact, like the cable's been rubbed through by these fans. I'm hoping, I think that's all one unit, so it shouldn't be too bad. We'll have to get a new fan for that, so I think we'll just put the others back in and then leave the top space open for when that's fixed. Let's whack them all back in. Give it a quick turn on. That's what she said. Blah, blah, blah. I've not done this before. One key. But also, if you look at that's got a good spin. This one's got a bit of a wobble. And it also doesn't spin for as long, and that one's just completely. We need to find out how to get this shroud off. I can get it off before taking them off. This one is gum, And also I was really concerned about the cable. I didn't know how the cables were routed, but as you can see, this fan routes off into here, which is actually a splitter. That one connects into the other side of the splitter. I don't know, Jesus Christ, that was hard. All right, wobbly fan. Look at this. Look at that. Jesus Christ. I need to buy a new one of these. Then we can get this back in the Optiminer and we'll be working at full capacity, getting that sweet, sweet Bitcoin. So we are done. You might be able to see a little space here. But we're up and running. Shed's heating up. And when we get the new fan in, we'll whack it back in. Hopefully it won't be too much trouble. I'll see you in the next one.